Hey everyone, it's me, I'm a Game Nerd here, bringing you my thoughts on this week's Nintendo Direct. And overall, I honestly gotta say, this was better than what I expected. I was expecting more so Direct with nothing new to show. Feel like I could have watched it like the last Direct we had where I felt like I could have watched it and learned nothing new about anything upcoming games for the Wii U or 3DS. But this Direct was pretty good. Now, alright, let me talk about some of the things. Now, things I've been this Direct, they opened up with Mario 3D World. Now, just like a lot of people, when they first announced this game, I was disappointed. I wasn't expecting a Galaxy-like game, but like hoping for that. I was more hoping for along the lines of Super Mario 64, where levels were more open and I could just do the objectives in any way I want. I was hoping for something like that since Mario 64 does happen to be my favorite Mario game. And there was also one thing that what didn't happen was an absence of Pokemon X and Y. Now it's understandable since I hear a few copies for the game have already been sent out. And I hear the embargo should lift any day now. And there's been tons of leaks online. Plus the game comes out in like 2 weeks. And also on the 3DS side, they revealed that in Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, you could play any dungeon in any order, and the way you get items is that you have to buy them Now this is both a good thing and a bad thing. The good part is the fact that they're willing to change the Zelda formula up, but the bad part is, like, are all dungeons going to be just as easy? And like, will the game turn to Grindfest, just getting a certain amount of rupees to get the item I need? That I'm really wondering about. And also the fact they showed off I believe they showed off a trailer for Sonic Lost Worlds, and they confirmed that I believe the Deadly 6th edition will be heading to North America, which I think at one point that was believed to be in Europe, which is essentially more so a bonus, which gives you more levels to the game. Not sure if they'll release this later on as DLC, but it'd be nice, because I would like to get the game day one, but chances are I couldn't. And then they confirmed that Mario Sonic at the Olympics will have online multiplayer. Good, but come on, you could have used the resources or budget for that game's online multiplayer and put in 3D World. Come on, Nintendo. And then the fact they announced that there will be that on the day of the Direct, which I did download and I did play it earlier this morning, there will be a demo for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney 5. Now, I've played a little bit. I've played through all the first Phoenix Wright game. I absolutely love that game. That game's awesome. I've played a little bit of the second. I told myself I would play through all the Phoenix Wright games, all the Ace Attorney games, before the 5th one comes out, which I did beat the first one. I'm still early on in the second game. Have not played that in weeks because of Grand Theft Auto 5, but I might just play that after I'm done recording this video. And it's like the demo. It's like, yeah, it's definitely, the demo was a lot of fun. It has the charm of the Phoenix Wright series, the humor, and a bit of darkness the series has got, and of course the likable characters. Just wish the demo was a little bit longer. But yeah, it's like they weren't going to give. But I should have expected they weren't going to give me the whole first case in the demo, because I did feel the demo's ending was a bit abrupt. And then for the bad news, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has been delayed to February 2014. Now, I have a theory as to why they did this. Now, think about it. Think about how many games they more so have coming out this year, combining 3DS and Wii U. Think about it, and imagine the fact that instead of having one oversaturate the other, they would just have to push the last one coming out back to the year without more so like having that last one be overshadowed by the holiday rush and the fact that I was going to miss Black Friday, which happened to be Donkey Kong. So I think that was more of a smart move. That way the game sales will probably be higher in February, And like, is there? We don't really know anything coming out from Nintendo platforms in the first couple months of next year. And so yeah, and oh yeah, it's like Sonic was confirmed for Smash Bros. 4. Now I'm glad Sonic's back. He was a character. He was pretty much one of my main characters in Smash Bros. Brawl. But come on, confirm some new characters in the series like Shulk, Cell, Giraham, Chrom, just someone new. But yeah, overall, I thought this was a pretty good direct. It was a lot better than I expected it to be. There were some things like I wish they like. One thing I wonder why they didn't bring up was the fact that in case you guys don't know, there was a massive Wii U update last night, which in case you saw that video, I was happy with the fact they added it to being able to be played on the gamepad, but like Wii games on the gamepad. But however, I wish you're able to more so like games that use GameCube or Classic controller, use the gamepad controls, which that to me is strange. But I imagine they probably couldn't get all working in time, and I do have a feeling they will implement that in the future because the fact that when you press the button it says will not work with gamepad. You use like a Wii Remote or Classic controller. So yeah, it recognizes input. I imagine the fact that it will actually work in the future. So yeah, give me your guys' thoughts on Nintendo Direct. But yeah, anyways, I'm a Game Nerd signing out. Peace.